So I already spoke about this in the previous slide, but typically tech products have three things, right? The technology, the user experience, and the business context. But what becomes more challenging in product development with AI is the key element of data, right? So while you already have the challenges of technology, of UX, of business, all of them working together for the business goal, an important area which is to be worked on is the data availability, is the data quality, right? Is ensuring that the data pipeline, that the foundation is in place. Move to the next slide. Okay, now here is something which is very exciting, very interesting, right? And what makes AI companies, AI startups, AI products very, very exciting, right? And this essentially, if you compare the left-hand side with the right-hand side, it talks about that. And this effect is what we call as the AI flywheel effect, right? And this again is something which is very critical for, let's say, social media platforms or networking platforms, right? But let's look at this in more detail. So if you look at a typical tech product, right, it has a life cycle. It gets introduced, it grows, it matures, and gradually, as the world changes, as businesses change, as the user expectations change, things decline. But it's very different in the case of an AI product. In an AI product, the more data, the more users come on the platform, the more data they generate. The more data they generate, the smarter the algorithms become. The smarter the algorithms become, the better the product becomes, right? And hence more users come in. For example, a product might start with 1,000 users, but with those 1,000 users, the system gets more data. The more data, the better algorithms become. The better the algorithms, the better the product, right? It could be improving the user experience. It could be understanding how the customer journeys are. It could be understanding how the recommendation systems are. It could be about understanding customer um, attrition on the platform, right? So the more data that gets consumed, the smarter the algorithms become, the smarter the pricing systems become, the smarter the product design becomes, right? And many of the large tech products today have benefited immensely by this AI flywheel effect.